This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.
Okuama community in Delta State has been burned to the ground, forcing residents of the community to flee to Ughelli. At the time of this report, there has been no explanation for the destruction of the community. However, on Saturday, the 16th of March 2024, reports according to Channels TV indicated that 16 soldiers were killed in Okuama, which is in Bomadi local government area of Delta State. Details of the incident have stated that the soldiers were on a peacekeeping mission in the state to mediate a conflict between two neighboring communities in the area, that's Okuama and Okoloba. Joining us for an update this morning is a journalist from Delta State who has been covering the incidents, Frederick Umwere. Mr. Umwere, good morning. Thank you for joining us on the conversation.
Good morning. Thank you very much, and thank you to our listeners.
Can you give us a sense of what is happening now in this community?
Yes, here in Delta State presently, I'm in worry right now, and the atmosphere is a sad one with what is happening in the Igbo-speaking community of Okuama, which is in Ughelli North local government area of the state, Delta State, and also with the brother, the neighbor, the Okoloba, which is the Ijaw-speaking community in Bomadi local government area of Delta State. Out of the 25 local government area of the state presently, the two local government area, which is in Ughelli North of Okuama and Bomadi local government, atmosphere is a sad one, with the killing of the 16 military men who were allegedly on a peacekeeping mission, and a lot of questions have been raised by leaders of both communities, and fingers is being pointing to various directions. I was there about a month ago when relief materials were delivered to both communities, but most affected was the Okoloba community, where they said one of them was killed, accusing the indigenous of the Okoloba community. These two communities, they've lived together for a very long time, they even intermarried. You barely notice anything crisis between them, but this present crisis is a boundary one, and between the two communities, it's a stone throw. You see the building from the other community and this particular community, but calls have been made to the state government to wade into the crisis prior before now. But on Sunday here, the report that came in that on Thursday, military men were on a peacekeeping mission. They were led by some individuals.
Mr. Mwere, let me interrupt you for a moment. When you started off, you said that these soldiers were allegedly on a peacekeeping mission, and you're raising it again. What is the contention around it? Why is it an alleged situation as opposed to a confirmation that this is actually what they were doing?
Yes, why I said alleged one, because we've called the state, the DPO in both communities, and if there is a peacekeeping mission I believe the traditional rulers of both communities will be aware, and also the DPO from both communities, both local governments rather, will be aware. And the leaders, they claim they're never aware of the mission by the military officers coming to on a peacekeeping mission. So they denied knowing of knowledge of the coming of these men. But with the crisis going on in the communities, the reports that we had that these military men, they were there on a peacekeeping mission. So that's why I use the word allegedly, because both some leaders and national rulers are denying the fact that they came for a peacekeeping mission.
Very well. Sir, now the people who have been displaced from Okuama and fled to Ughelli, what's the situation? Has the state government come out with a statement? Has there been any attempt to reach the people?
Yes, the state government have come out with a statement condemning the act, the act by these unknown gunmen on these military men. 15 military armed men were just ambushed and killed just like that. And the state government have come up with a statement condemning the act and also condemning the reprisal attack, because after the killing of these 15 military men, there is this reprisal attack by the military men raising down the Okuama community. So if you go there now, the place is entirely kind of burnt down. Reports having it, because unconfirmed reports having it, that the bodies of these military men were seen in the Fakados River. So the investigating, even as journalists, to go around to confirm if this is true or not. But presently now, these displaced persons, they are in Ughelli right now, even from Ughelli North. They are from Ughelli South now to Ughelli North. Parts of Ughelli North are scattered over the place. I'm able to go there this morning to meet with some of the displaced persons.
Mr. Moirere, thank you so much for joining us and giving us this information. Our hearts go out to the people of Delta, especially this particular community, and we're hoping that justice will be done soon on both ends. Our guest, Mr. Frederick Moirere, is a journalist in Delta State, giving us the latest information on an attack in Okuama community of Delta State, where 16 soldiers were first murdered on Thursday, and reprisal attacks are said to have occurred by the military, who have razed the community.
This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.